Okay. So the reason I didn't get the right shit going was because didn't have numlock on for whatever reason. That's funky. Alright, I think we're good. Let me just do a thick thing real quick. Good. Alright, nice. And I'll do that. That seems alright. Yeah, we're alright. Sure. Still don't understand why the languages are opposite. Real confuzzled about that. Also, for some reason, I don't have a game capture anymore. I took that away last time. Game capture. Specific window, please. From the depth, thank you. Yes, and now all we have to do is just put where it belongs, and just it. Let me just get the numbers, because Mason hasn't remembered them. Yeah, that's not the one. That's the one. Alright, alright, alright. This is how the professionals do it. Don't fret. All according to plan. Okay, good. I guess real nice. Also, is that quite loud? I think that might be a little loud. Supposedly not? Okay. Curious. 6, 9, 7, thank you. That look good? Yeah, sure, it looks good. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just really upset about this music. I'm hating it, really. How about this? I mean, the problem is that this has lyrics. But I guess I could just, like, do that. Should be fine. Touching upon some tidbits. Okay, let's go. Let's do the thing. Oh, someone built an AT&T replica. Nice job. Putting those new feet to good use. Oh good, this is probably gonna have some noise now. Yeah, baby. Okay, good. We have a new noise element in the room. This with my sick leave, which I have definitely remembered to cancel the streams for ahead of time, as to make sure not to disappoint. I have gone and reattached the armrests to my chair because of a stress injury where I was relaxing, all cool and whatnot, and then suddenly my entire shoulder was just like not having any of my business, and solving that required my entire back to not have any of my business. So I've learned my lesson about not having proper armrests. Even though I didn't have proper armrests for years because I was using my desk as proper armrests. Leaning back relaxed, you can't exactly do that properly. So now my armrests are back, and hopefully them bumping into the table won't be unbearable. But like I can hear that quite clearly through my headphones, so hopefully it's. Unfortunately, it might actually be an issue. In which case, I don't know. I'll figure that out somehow. I struggle to figure out how I could possibly add some type of padding to that, but we will have to see. I'll sort that out on my own time. There we go. Also, I don't understand why it's lagging so terribly.
Listening.
Well, really, I don't need it to do like that. I could just have like 1%. Let me just do some brave shit. I didn't expect it to take this long. Also, for your information, my computer is not really working at this point. My CPU was at 17 and my GPU was at like 12 while that was loading in. So that's another bit of proof that it's not the computer that's not running, it's the game. Also, this is the most recent one, right? Yeah, that looks to be the most recent. So what has happened since last time? Last time we had a bigger middle piece here, and I tore it all down. Well, I tore all the armoring down, and I altered all the material storage because I hated how it was basically finished, and I was just like fucking around with wood placement. So I tore it the fuck down, and I made the entire made this layer by layer by layer. Ran the circuit around, and now we've got heavy armor on the insides as a sort of supportive roll cage type deal to get some additional armor and some additional structural integrity, and also double layered. And then we're gonna have metal on the outside. And these are here prematurely, of course, as is tradition. But I've left them sort of see-through so I can work a bit better. Well, I should probably do that as well. So yes, it's a bit altered. We have turret placements, we have ammo placements in here, and we have engines, giving us more thrust than we're probably going to need. And they're also completely radiator cooled, which is pretty fly, honestly, because these guys can do a solid 8K without any piping. Or exhausts, rather. Now I did fill out the bottom, because this is basically just going to be thrust for pitch and roll and lift. So this is just going to be a one block height and then armoring, probably. And now we have a place for the superstructure, for a bunch of turrets, and for a good bit of decking here with which to place, I don't know what, maybe like a missile spine here, or something. I mean, I do have a laser at point here, because I wanted to have a laser. But I'm not 100% on whether or not that stays, because I think that might be one of the best uses I could have for this area. Like, sure, I could smack a bunch of missiles in here, but I don't think I have a lot of space for that. Like, this really is just going to be a turret-heavy or turret-based ship. I might be able to skimp out on some ammo and place missiles at back here. I could probably do that quite easily. Or like, not as much skimp out, but just make these lying along the ship, maybe? Which, you know what? Yeah, I will do that. That'll be the starting point. But what I should do is have the starting point be mirroring. Make sure I don't do anything stupid. Or rather, don't have to face the consequences of doing something stupid. So this does not prohibit. This does not inhibit stupidity. That is a quite clear distinction that needs to be made. Seems like I'm rusty with building. Yeah, I really am, because well, I do have some room, so I could figure out what to build here. There's the resources. I'm looking right at it. Oh, and that's tall even. Of course it is. Well, that sort of gives me reason to, I guess I should build them the way I did them standing, right? Any other way would be illogical. This is why I didn't fill in the walls. Blocking your own view is literally the worst thing you can do building. Well, aside from mirroring. Or rather, forgetting to mirror. I don't know which is worse, actually. Those are just both bad things to do. But I suppose broadcasting your secrets to the world is also a bad idea. So, I mean, my only saving grace is that this isn't particularly advanced shit. All this is just impressive to like beginners and I guess, yeah, beginners really. Newbies and noobs. And now I can place missiles on that, which is great. So, moving over to metal. What am I doing now? Am I smoothing out the hull? Yes, I am doing the hull. Oh, my GPU is slightly dying. Looks like you're dropping frames. Let me just go with well, I guess. Okay, that doesn't change. Nice. Yeah, that might be nice. GPU Ocean, no thank you. Sure. Yeah, sure, that'll be fine, right? Wow. I think the ocean might be... Either it's the ocean or it's the shaders. Let me look at this in real time. GP did a small jump. Ocean? Oh, that's the big deal. That's the big one. So full with shadows, maximum quality, GP Ocean off. There we go. That should leave enough space for the headspace for the stream to go. And I immediately up with the frame rate. Nice, nice, accurate predictions. Let's go. The shaders as well. Yeah, that might be it. Let's go with that. See what happens. Yeah, sure. That'll be fine. Nothing else really, no. Now the only question is, how do I design this? Because I don't know for certain if I can do very smooth stuff. I think I might just do this for the sake of curving it off at the end, at the bottom. I'll see how well this turns out. And we'll go with full smooth. Oh shit. Let's get the usual setup going. Right now we're not working with heavy armor. That's a little misfortunate. So why are the edges suddenly more apparent? I don't think that was a feature. But I do believe I will... because now the question is, do I thicken it out? Because if I do it like this, I'm gonna want to add another layer. And I mean, 2 metal, 2 spaced armor would... 2 metal or and 2 heavy armor would be some pretty nice shit. But I'm not sure I will need it. Oh, I know. I could have space armored. I could have space armor in these walls in the gaps. Like only have the metal and the inner layer of heavy armor. That could be fun. But yes, I think I'll only. And if I do that. Hold on, my brain is working at like a 4th capacity right now. That's... Huh? How did I manage this? Hold on. So this is the one. So I'll go down like this. And then go down like this. Oh, and this doesn't... Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. This didn't have its layering properly. And then we'll have this. Yeah, and then a slope on that would actually be pretty good armor, I think. But also, if you overpenned this one space armor, you would go directly to the ammo. I suppose I could just move those, or this entire thingamabob. There we have at least one more bit of spaced armor for the ammo. It feels like minimum requirements. And then we get a slope on there. Nice, 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 nice. Like that. Now we just need to remember that. I'm not sure what the top's gonna look like. But back on track. Let's see. That is quite basic. Does it look bad? Not sure, honestly. One thing I could do. That would have to be here, right? But actually, can I do that though? Because apparently. Oh yeah, wait. The biggest big propeller will be more than efficient. Because this thing. The large 5 meter, so the smaller propeller on the bigger gear system or the bigger beam shaft. The bigger shaft gives less power than the smaller one. 45,036 for the big one. So that's something I find weird, which I learned today. Oh shit, here comes the lyrics. Nice. So yeah, so we'll do a 7. Here it is. Which I can only do from here. I feel like that would be needed for this size. Especially for the internals with that sloping. I don't feel like I can make like the trace that I had before with like 1 5x5 and 2 3x3s. I don't think I can do that with this sloping. Although honestly, it's probably a better idea to do that since since that gives me redundancy as well as also giving me more space. Since I will be having more armor, they're less exposed. So I probably should actually do that rather than this thing, which even though it's more fun, it's always gonna be worse for me. So that I should be able to place there and like there. So yeah, that would actually not work. Well, it would have to be extended, is all. In which case I might as well just extend this as well. I don't strictly hate that. They're probably too high, honestly. They probably should be down here. But I can't really do that. Like, what is this? This is actually the absolute lowest, so technically I could do that. I'll do that. This is fine. I think that's fine. That looks good. I'll do that. That's fine. And now with these boys. But actually only up here. That's not great for armoring. That's actually quite unfortunate for armoring. Oh, carols or bells. That's fitting. Actually, why am I listening to this shit? Why am I listening to this shit? I literally have Christmas music. Been waiting for this shit. I need to get into the mood too. This is perfect. Wonderful. Very Christmassy with all this water and shit. yeah, this is already correctly armored, yeah. But I even need to double check that is still awkward. But that is the way that I am, so too bad. Yeah, it'll have to be layered like that. It's okay. It won't be a big deal. Surely. Wait a minute then. Wait. So this is properly armored. No, okay, nah. This is right. This is right. It's correct. That'll be sitting there, that'll be sitting there, that'll be sitting there, and then this would there, I suppose. Yes, that's correct. So I just feel like I think I put this this pattern off one step. Yeah, because this should be extended. Since this is the inner wall, so it was only really being extended on on the transition block. Is that really the case though? Hold on. Because like I already have 2 meters. What is this? Good. Wonderful. I love the new iPhone updates. Maybe something? No? I don't think I did. Perfect, wonderful. Great. Old notification on my phone. Nice. Because that's correct. And so this would be correct. Okay. So I might have just gone one step too far then with this. Yeah, that's probably what happened. And then these get to be the other way around. Which seems like what I want. See, okay, so if there's one missing there, that's 2. So that would be this. No, there's one bit of armor missing there. And it would be fine covering up like that. Cool. That shouldn't be there because this gets thinner here. as is evident from the way those walls are. So I would have figured this out at some point. Well, that makes me feel good inside. This is definitely reducing visibility, which is a problem, but that's okay. Oh, would you look at that? Perfect. Okay, so we're good then on the armoring side, because now we know what the armor's supposed to look like. Cool. Now back to the outside. Could have keybinds for these, but I don't. I have keybinds for slopes and beams, and this one. This is shaping up to be basically as awkward as all the other stuff I build. Or all the other stuff I get this far with, rather. Which is a sad truth, but a truth nonetheless. This is fun. Some curious music. It's alright. It's fine to look like this. Oh. Sure. No, it should just like this is missing. That's what's going on. Well, this piece isn't actually missing because this is the bottom layer. The bottom layer doesn't have this. This is wrong. The bottom layer is taller than the others. Didn't fuck that up, did I? No, I did not fuck that up because that's still 3. Okay, cool. Now, if you're asking me how I'm gonna fix this slope right here, I have no clue. You have to figure that out when we get to it, which is at another point in time. Well, Genius. I think I know which song this is. And that bothers me because I don't think I like it, that song. Oh, which one is it? Oh, shit. It's not the one I was originally thinking about, but... Oh. I'm pretty sure it's a guy singing. I'll be home for Christmas, that's the one. What's this song called? Gift shop theme. Isn't this I'll be home for Christmas? Or coming home for Christmas? Driving home for Christmas. I'll be there. Something or something. We'll just pretend that it's supposed to be there. I don't think that's anywhere close to okay, but we'll keep it, I say, as I remove it. Yes, quite. So I could actually attach it to the space station, which is very much a space station, nothing else. Now, let the game just think about that for a second, and my hardware go down to like single-digit % strain. Oh, that is all kinds of funky. Good thing that wasn't on screen for very long. Alright. Front's done. Rather, the slopes for the front is done. And this really just is as simple as that. And the end also has all the curves? Yes. Now there's need armoring up and the walls will be done. And unfortunately we'll go with the hamburger layering. But it'll be fine, it'll totally be fine. And what I think I might do is consider this the top of the ship. Or the deck rather. And then just like slap another layer of metal on this. Like, just like that. Quick and simple. Just do all of this again. This reminds me, I did update my auto clicker for reasons. Primarily the ergonomics of well, really, I made curious decisions for both of them because now my my old primary is now my wiggle keybind, which I have yet to actually use for its intended purpose, because I made it for a game that I haven't installed since restarting my computer. They have a keybind that does this, which happens too fast for the keyboard to actually show up properly. It's just alternating left, right, clicks. And then I have a button that does this, and one that does this, for which is more from the depths, really. And particularly helpful when you're moving, because building you can still hold down the key, but the button, but for other uses it's not that great. So I guess I'll do that up front, and then just that's slow. That doesn't work. But that's fine, because I have some things that do work. But also, thinking about it, this is not a good design. Thinking I should probably remove this and have like only the heavy armor be the decking. Have the decking be like 2 meters thick, and just like curve around and frame the floor rather than cover it. So like most of my other ships, this thing will be weak to to bombers. But at least it'll look sweet dying. I'm thinking something like that. Which actually is only one block. Really, it should be like that. Which does seem like it would be quite a lot. Like that seems way too thick and also like unusably thick. With the way that the turret cap is gonna... Well, that's the turret well, that's not a turret cap necessarily. So I could probably still have some space to move. But that seems like that's just way too thick. I could do it like that. It doesn't look like that would work though. Well, it's as close as it'll be. I don't think I can get much more approximate than that. Ooh, one single blocks. That's not great, and it's also thinner, so seems like a bit of a oopsie there. That's not at all better. And I can't make that a 4. So basically this has to be a 3. Take out that and that. I can do that. And then have 2 meters here. Other way around, of course. That's more like it. So this will just become a bathtub. Like that. Like I just built a bathtub. If we were to keep this up all along. But I'm hoping that with some of that, it doesn't look as bathtub-esque. Or I just play some railings. I could just do some railings. At least I should be able to do railings, right? Decor. Should be like a... like that, yes. So I think that might be better. That's probably gonna look more intimidating than some fucking bathtub ass shit. And I could probably sort this out, or like make this look better by just duping the metal here. Give it some height, so I can actually have metal and the heavy armor. Like I could just have that. And then voila, I have deck. And if I do this, then I suppose I would, aside from the middle of course, where I would have a single splitting bit of wood, unless I make that like 9 meters of splitting 9 meters into 3, but I don't know if I can make that look great. I don't think that would work, because that is 9 blocks versus, well, yeah, actually no, that's 9 versus 9. Yeah, that checks out. But my my GPU is throttling. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we'll sort out the decking when we get to it. I feel like I wanna do this still. In fact, this with railings, like just an additional block of height, will give me the 2 meters of decking that I really desire. And I'll keep that apparent as to not forget about it. Weird how that didn't fill in. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, managed up the hull. Wanna avoid armoring up too much. I do have some samples at the back here. And I still have an hour to go. I'm gonna avoid placing turrets, like as long as I fucking can, basically. I should really avoid like the fun, or like the intense / fun systems. And I also should place the deck after the superstructure, basically. I feel like a sealed hull is like my biggest enemy in finishing things. So maybe superstructure is the next part. And the question then is, do I continue on do I try to recreate the old superstructure? Which I did do with the turret, so I guess there's sort of really not a lot I can say other than yes for that. But I think I'll do casemate broadsides instead of the beautiful super compact particle cannon spaghetti that I had previously. So yes, I'll do that. Okay, so how did I have that? I think the tower was like 5 meters wide, because I had the center block Then I had 2 sets of detection. And then I had outer protection for those. And then the tower went down. But I really can't build from the top down. Or can I? I think I actually can build from the top down. I just have to do it in a funky way. Oh, I know something funky. I know how to make funky. Turn rest. Yeah, that's a submarine, right. Not weapons, it's the testing backup. Or do I want it? Maybe I want it to be. Maybe I want it to be attached to like this thing, maybe. So, what did it look like? Let's start with the centerpiece. So the centerpiece was 2 wedges, right? I believe so. So this will be incredibly awkward for the first bit. It'll get easier as we on. And then I suppose it would have been one of these guys. Shits. Okay, that starts there. Okay, good. So, would I have had... No, I would not have had the detection here. That might have even been solid. No, it was not solid. Because I had detection systems looking across through there. And I believe it was 2 meters here. And then I would have had something like this as a start, and then AI connection there. Have a completely different look to them. And I would have 1 block there, 1 block there. Right? With maybe a camera. No, yeah, camera and radar. Let's say that was what was there. I really can't remember. Yeah, shush. And then I believe I might have had like a... Because I feel like I remember having other detection, but I probably just had 90-degree shit to back it up. Or like one of these guys. Hmm. Because running out backwards is the only problem, and that's not an actual problem on the finished craft. So I guess maybe trackers? No, this is that wouldn't work. Ooh, what would I have had? Like maybe I didn't have any 3D stuff. Let's see if I can't avoid 3D. Like an IR camera would work here. I No, I cannot. If I have a single detection system, I can get 3D coverage with accurate equipment. Yeah, okay. So I could have a radar ability. So I believe this is like the best system. I think those would have to be that way, and those would be facing that way. But why would they need to be different elevations of that then? I do distinctly remember having this type of setup, and like feeling particularly intelligent about my my methodology. Like, no, these don't come in 3 meters. But maybe something like that. Then I could have a I believe the only difference is it's armored, and the attachment is different. So I don't want 5 because I will blind myself with, right? Yeah. So I want 7. So I would have a rangefinder ahead, and then I would have radar and camera for the sides and the back. Yeah, this is also not great. I don't understand why this was the design and why I'm not getting good coverage. Because I remember cramming as much as I fucking could here. I remember having like half of the systems. This is some real Rubik's meets Tetris type shit. Wait, I had range finders on all of my turrets. Did I just spec this out with trackers? Maybe that's what I did. Because I feel like the telescope is like one of the most memorable parts of this thing. So maybe I just had like all of the trackers on this. That doesn't help. Still don't believe in this. I don't think this was what it was. Oh yeah, right. I don't have any AI storage on the ship either. Right, that's a problem as well. Huh. Well, that could be sitting in the superstructure. That's fine. Yes, quite. Now, I have some detection. Where? Okay, continuing from here. I believe I didn't go completely steep. But also, why wouldn't I have? Like, it's a con tower. It should be detached from the center construct, or raised maybe. Yeah, that probably was not there at all. That does not feel right in the slightest. And then somewhere at this point I probably would have had another piece of another bit of armor, something into that maybe. Actually probably more like that. Figure that out when we get there. Now I believe I did not go straight down. I don't think I actually did. But we'll have to wait and see. This might look incredibly off. No, not really. No, that probably was flat. And then something like this. And then a 3. And then I believe... No, the front end will be the one that turns harder. Flattens out. The back one would still keep going. But at this point it definitely is thicker than this. 100%. So I probably did not go this far. I'm pretty sure I did not go 4-3-2. I think I might have just gone 4-2. Like, this is quite shark fin-esque, which realizing that doesn't really bother me. It's quite an aesthetic idea I enjoy. Yeah, probably more like that. Then a single bit like this. That attachment right there. And then maybe another bit of slope. Probably actually just be like that. Yeah. That's starting to feel like familiar. But I don't think that was what that was. I think that might have just been straight wedge. And at this point, it would have certainly been 5. So let me just see about that. And probably this went this probably didn't go like that. Maybe it did do that. Then went off like this. Then go off like that, and then hopefully more than one time around to then follow back into the back end. That seems about right. And then a single wedge, and then back down again. No, I don't buy that. I probably didn't do it that way. I probably did it like that. Because I can't really make it blend and slope like this. I can't make these connect. I don't think I have the blocks to do that. No, we'll leave it like that. See if I can make some sense of that at some point. But was that the way that was? I'm not sure it was entirely that smooth. But I maybe I shouldn't get myself caught up on this so bad. Maybe I should get the rest of the thing built. So I'm pretty sure it was more than 4. Because if we go down like this, get ourselves what I believe to be what the bridge should be. I think it was only... No, it was probably 3 because shares would have lift you up. Do shares do that still? Let me just double check. So yeah, you see that the second block, so that would mean that I want to be on the second block. So no, it would have been this tall. And then I'm pretty sure I had repair bots along the walls. At this point I can take this off. I would have had a share there. Probably a ship wheels there. Oh no, I would have had that way. Probably that way. Something like that, and then maybe it was. Yes. It was on a shelf below me because human ingenuity. There you go. That's nice. And the fire control, I believe, was a part of the floor. I think it was something like that. And then I might have done like a mimic thing to get it hidden better. I don't know. But the cockpit was quite something like this. Shit. And then I'm pretty sure it was only like that because I had quite a bit of glass. But was I right up against the glass? I don't. I probably was right up against the glass. I think so, yes. So then that would have been bronze. And here comes the fun part. Because I did some funky shit with these windows. Watch this shit. Yeah, baby. And then I think it was just back to metal, if I'm not misremembering. I think that was what the bridge looked like. It was actually, it wasn't painted. I don't think it was painted. I think there might have just been shaders. And also those probably weren't like that. They probably were standing oars like this. Now did I have them straight like this? I might have them straight like this here. So this might have been like a 2 height thing like that. And then yeah, that's starting to look like something I recall. I recognize this. And yeah, that's not how that looked. That is way too smooth. But actually, considering how I'm pretty sure I just had 1 meters on the corners here on the old one, having a bit more smooth like that does fit the revamped theme. Getting a bit more streamlined, a little less jagged and cornersome instead of saying corny, because that doesn't fit, and neither does cornersome, whatever I said, but that's fine. That seems about right. So then I guess I would have had something akin to that. Like maybe I had... These blocks didn't exist. I'm pretty sure certain these did not exist. But they're so perfect. Like this is what I was... That is what I was looking for when I was building this the first time. I could also... not quite do that. I can't do that. And that is pretty much what I want to do. So yeah, no. Plus, of course, I try something like just going straight up like this, and then I could have built that. I don't... I'm not sold on it though. I'm not sold on it, and also I want to make it... Since this is gonna be additional armor, I think it should be heavy armor instead of just metal. And then maybe something more like this would be good. And then just have a thingamabob like this. The bottom. Or something. Maybe just a bit more straight like that. But it does of course widen out, so maybe well, yeah, actually, yeah, that's not half bad. I can sort of see that. But I feel like I need to fake that to make it look good. I think I need to use mimics to get 4 meters to really line up with the frills, I guess, with the wedges. I really want to get these lines here to line up. They're not quite parallel. This one is steeper than this one. Like they're intersecting differently. This is 3 meters and this is 4 meters, so they're not quite the same. I feel like they sort of should be for this to perfectly check out. Wait, did I use mirrors or not mirrors? Use mimics to cover this up, I believe. I think I actually used mimics to hide the detection here, to fill this in and like make slopes there and beams here. I think I might have actually done that and pretty much entirely hidden them. Just make it look like a shark fin. Yeah, that's what I did in the middle. This block I don't think exists. I think this was just 2 mimics that were like 4 meters or something that was stuck in here, and then I had mimics sitting here, which were slopes. Let's do that as like the final thing for today, because I'm kind of drawing blanks right now. And we're coming to a close anyways. This has been fun though. I probably should actually make these look like such. Metal slow 2 meters. Perfect. Done. So this would be metal beam. I have not played the beta. I did, however, mistake the engine update, the engine model update for stable build. I was a little bit disappointed with that. But no, yeah, I have not. Glad to see you popping in. And it's unfortunately so late. Here. Yeah, okay, that's not what I'm doing. Like 2, I guess? No, not 2. 1.5 maybe. Okay, that was way more. That was way more happening than I thought. That. Touch. Okay, so I can't make that correct. Make that correct, but then that's very wrong. Okay, so that is doomed to fail. Nice. Shit. I guess what I do instead then is make him like that. No, I've been playing a bunch of different games recently. There's been a few streams playing Fallout 4 with a zombie survival type deal, zombie apocalypse type deal going on. I'm not sure if I can recommend that because there was a lot of like basically every single stream started over because I didn't do it any or enough troubleshooting. Okay, that should have mimics. I can place them down here. And I've played some automation, and I've played some Stellaris, but that wasn't on screen last Monday. Because I was using some adults mods on with that save file and with the launcher. Didn't want to bother updating the game and getting the Steam workshop mod list. I've played some Star Wars Old Republic and what else? Other than that, I can't really recall at the moment. I'm a little curious when you say that, when you wonder if I play any other games, because I've been doing quite a bit, like throughout the time that I've been on Twitch. I've been doing quite a bit of playing different games, and no one ever shows up. So that's quite kind of the reason I keep coming back to From the Depths. Nah, that's probably not a 4 again. I'm not sure about that. That seems off. Well, actually, how? Let me do the thing I wanted to do. The reason why this is separate. So, compared to the centerpiece, like I don't really have a lot of width or a lot of length to go with. But like having the turret and the superstructure extremely back to back is not gonna help either. I feel like this this with some tweaks and adjustments would be pretty much perfect. And I believe it would be situated at this height. Probably actually a bit forward like that. Maybe not. We'll see. Because basically I think I'll only have another 4 meter going down. And then I believe I had a set of stairs at the back with a door, probably somewhere like here, to then lead up into the bridge. So, do I save? Yeah, I'll save that. That seems fine. This is not the actual width of it. It's gonna be at least a little bit thicker. I mean, there's gonna first of all, it's probably gonna be another layer on top of this, and then there might be a layer on that, and then there might be another layer on that, and maybe some heavy armor shielding layer on that. Not sure. We'll have to touch on that when we get back to it. Oh, that's off. They have quite a bit of play space, did I? Yeah. Have quite a bit of space, so I'll go back over here and probably make this a nice solid 2. What? You had squares placed for it and you had troubles with the hull. Which, what do you mean? Ah. 3 might be good here. That's So maybe roof level will be a good place to put the 4. That should get me, yeah, a good spot. And this will have to turn off mirroring to get right. That's not okay. Okay, so this should be deck level. This should be the floor. Okay. So then I believe the outer ones still had that were intact, but I think all the other stuff was funked with, and that probably also wasn't there. Okay. Save vehicle. Okay, wait, let's do this. That didn't work. What was it? It was heavyweight. What is FS? Fortress ship, that's it, right? Yeah, fortress ship. Heavyweight fortress ship. Humungoliath. Mark 3? Mark 3, Rage. Wait, no, I don't want that to be its own construct. I want that to be a prefab. But I'll adjust. that should be all of that. Save. Humungoliath. Bridge. Okay, good. Thank you for watching. Happy that you could pop in, McTiny. Little surprised that someone showed up after all this time, since last time I played From the Depths. But it was like that last time, wasn't it? I think that might have been the case last time too. But I think we might have made some I won't say serious progress, but we made some progress. Still don't have a place for the AI, or I haven't yet decided on most of the propulsion, but we'll get there as we go. Of course, we don't have a lot of weapon system, because that's like the finishing. Well, that's not the finishing touch. That's before the finishing touches, but it's the last thing I want to do, because that's gonna sort of like round out the will I have for making this thing. But yes, that'll be it. Don't really have anything else to add. So yes. Good night. Goodbye. Hope to see you again. Actually, probably tomorrow. Because you know, with Christmas coming up, I'm probably not gonna be busy tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not gonna schedule anything in case I decide to take tomorrow off, but yeah, on Thursday probably then. I don't think we celebrate Christmas before Christmas. I think we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Day and well, on Christmas and on Christmas Day. So I'll probably stream tomorrow, Thursday rather. But yes, good night, goodbye, thanks, and I'll see you at another time.